Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're jumping into another rapid game, of course, trying to get a little bit closer to that 900 elo. I've lost a couple of games that will never see the light of day because my dumb brain did a lot of dumb stuff, and that resulted in me losing some elo. So we're not in the position that we were a couple days ago, which is sad, which kind of sucks. We're playing against the Scotch game, which I just don't like. If I take, he takes. I could do... I always forget the Scotch. If I'm supposed to take, then he takes, then I could put him into check. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to take because then queen comes out. But I'm going to do it because I think that it's still the right way to play. I think it's the right thing to do. If he takes, then I can develop to the center. Can go here. I could go here so that if he takes, I get to take, then threaten that. Let's do that. Not the best thing in the world. I know that this is not how this opening is supposed to go, but we're just going to do it. We're going to stay even on the material with a little bit of influence to the middle of the board. All right, we can do this. If he wants to do this, he does not. Okay, we can do this. That's not great right now, actually. We're just going to, develop here and then this, and then we can do, yeah, that's fine. You're just being, you know, you're just coming to say hello, see what's up. That's cool. We'll just go over here. I think that's okay. If he moves this, then we do have a position a little more central. I like it. Okay. Are we in the worst position ever in the history of chess? No. Are we in the best position ever in the history of chess? Also, no. But that's okay. We are making the most of it. All right, this I think is fine because if he wants to, I mean, we could even move, but I think we should castle. We've got like a pretty open middle of the board. I'm totally fine having my queen here to protect this. If he jumps here, that would be very interesting. It would mean that I have to open some stuff up over here, but that's okay. We could also, if he doesn't jump here right away, okay, he doesn't. So we're just going to take that. That's totally fine. Changes quite literally nothing. He likes having his queen out here. He likes having his queen out here. I could do this, pressuring both so that if he takes, I take. Could also just defend. I think defending makes a lot of sense as well. And it's a pawn pushing a little bit more to the middle of the board. Now we got to be a little bit careful. Well, we don't have to be that careful because we can put some pressure on him here if he does decide to take this pawn. If he does decide to take that pawn, we can infiltrate, and if he takes that, we just take. So I actually also don't hate that. I also don't hate that. We can't infiltrate like I thought because of the knight looking at it, but we do have a check from our dark bishop. So we can put him into check here. Don't hate that. The only option would be this. Let's do that. He could take here, which is, I mean, annoying if he does that, but would much rather kind of push him into check in a more uncomfortable position. We could... Here doesn't make a lot of sense. Here doesn't make sense because he can still take this. We could do this, which is going to protect everything. So he can't take here or down or any of that. Oh, that's not good. We do not want to pre-move that pawn. That would make me very, very sad. Okay. He's currently up by a pawn. He's got both of my knights. I have one of his knights, one of his bishops. Okay, I take, he takes. I take, he takes. We're perfectly fine. If he takes here, yeah. I was like, there's just almost no way that that happens. I could go up here now. I could go up here. I could go here. If I go here, what if I go back and then here and then here and then that? I mean, that's just checkmate, right? We could do that. I don't know if it's great. I don't know if it's the best idea in the entire world, but we could have some fun. I'll just go here. That's fine. We'll just go back here. He takes, I take. Well, he doesn't even take there then. This is perfect. Now, one thing we don't want to do is get into this open file, because if he takes, then we do get pretty sad. So now I might do this so that if he does take, I get to take. If he pushes here, is that the worst thing in the world? Not really. Oh, but what if I do this and then this, and if he moves, I get to do that. So let's do this. He can't take here. He might take that. But even if he takes that, then I just take here. There's almost no way he's going to go for pawn. Taking here doesn't make any sense. I'm liking this. I like this idea a lot, depending on what happens in the next few moves. Okay. This even makes it almost better. So I'm going to do this, and if he does this, that is just... I mean, we're just GG's after that, right? Huh. Okay. Before he makes his move here, I do just quickly want to mention this at the very least before the video potentially wraps up here. I do want to start live streaming. I haven't decided where I'm going to do that just yet. If you as a viewer have a preference, if you watch streams on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, whatever it might be, let me know in the comments. Also want to say a huge thank you to everybody who does comment, who says, you know, you should have done this, or maybe look at this. I know, what's your name? Dankness420? I can't remember your username right now, but you post a lot of valuable comments and feedback and things for me to look at. If I don't respond to you right away or say anything immediately, it's not anything personal. It is nothing against the comment. It's just, I'm busy. Sometimes I can't possibly respond to everything, so I do apologize. So if I take here and then he takes, if I take and then he takes, I don't know what to do here. I think this makes sense to take, and then he's gonna take, and then I feel like this. I'm gonna take, he's gonna take, but I'm gonna put some pressure on him here to make him move the queen. He can take, but then I can take. There's not a lot of spots for him to go. I guess he could go here, but then I'll do this. Ooh, we need an escape. We need an escape here. If he does this, I take. Okay, that's fine. He's just gonna give me the queen. And now, I think, okay, just a second. Let's build the escape. We wanna make sure that we're not getting any back rank mates happening on us. We can do what now? I can put him into check here. Okay, we might, this actually might be pretty close to checkmate. It's getting closer. Definitely getting closer. I could go here. Doesn't make a lot of sense to do that just yet. Let's stop this guy from getting through, from anything happening. If he decides to go over here, we can take this pawn. Okay. We're just going to do this. If he decides to do this, we'll do that. If we go here and this guy pushes, we could actually just go this way too. Yeah, that's totally fine. I think we're in a really good spot. I need Buckley's or a lozenge or something. This isn't the most sick that I've ever been in my life, but the sickness that I have is annoying enough that I want it to end. You guys know those types of colds that you get where you're just like, I'm kind of over this. You know, I'm not gonna die. I'm not completely heartbroken by the fact that this is happening right now, but I am kind of over it. So if he goes here, I just go here. Oh, take, push up. He has to move, but he can't. Ooh, this poor guy did not see that he cannot move his rook now. Rip. Okay, because we're gonna do this. He is going to get a queen, and then I'm going to push here. Just a sec. I'm gonna take. He's gonna get queen, but he can't do anything about me moving. I also could, if I go here and then he takes, that doesn't make any sense. I have to take this. I have to take this. He promotes. I run away. He cannot put me in a check. If he goes here, I take him. If he goes here, I take him. And after I move away here, I don't know what he does, but even if he takes and I take, he's back into check. So I have to do that. He does this. I have to do this. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I don't know what he does now. Okay, so I'm just going to put him into check. Boom. Easy peasy. Put him into check again. Boom. Easy peasy. And then what? And then I don't really know. This is bad because he is just going to hurt me. If I do this, he takes. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't want to throw this away by being stupid. And so now I just need to entice him into trading and then promoting myself, I think, that is the goal. I'm just going to put him back into check and see what happens. Let's see what we've got going on here. I know going back into check right away might not be the play, but okay, so he's going to do that. I can do this now, putting him into check again. He has to move down. He could also move up, but he doesn't do that. So we're going to do this. He has to move down. Okay. E-Z. E-A-Z. If I go here, he takes, I take. Let's see what he does with this. If he takes, I take. We're just going to pre-move that because we know that's a safe pre-move. Okay, pre-move was great. That is golden. Now, if we do this, he takes. I can push past here. Let's do this so that we're protecting this. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. That. Let's go. Okay. Now what do I have to do? Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Okay. Let's do. If I do this, he's got 1, 2. And actually, I don't think it even matters. I'm just going to do this. Gonna do this. Boom. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna get queen. He can promote, but now this is bizarre. Okay, I could do this, putting him into check. I can do this. What do I need to do here? This is a weird puzzle that I have to solve now. This is a very strange puzzle that I need to solve, and I don't like it. Let's do this. Can't really put me into check anywhere, which is nice. If he does this, I will happily trade. And then we're in like a totally fine spot. This is a bizarre game. This is crazy. This end game is something that I don't like. We've only got a minute left too. We have to actually make some pretty quick, decisive decisions and moves here. But we're making him think a little bit too, which is very good. Okay, so he's up here. We can stop the pawn from promoting, which I like. If he goes here, if he goes there, I could just do this. Protecting. Doesn't make a lot of sense to do. Okay. I can do not that. I could do this. Wait, is this checkmate? No. Because he can go... Oh, because he can get in between it. Oh, but now I can go... Wait, if I take... Oh man, now I don't know what to do. I can't take yet. I need to go here. Here? So he can't take this. Oh no, I do not have a lot of time to figure this out. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Oh, he puts me into check. Okay, that's fine. Still can't take, still can't take. We got 25 seconds. This is locked. He can't do anything about this. There's really no way. Like, he could go here. Okay. We're just going to take that pawn, get rid of it. Out of the way. Don't need it anymore. He can't... Okay, yeah, we're good. We're golden. We're just going to get this bad boy all the way up here. We can do that. Cool. Not a problem. Yeah, not a problem still. Can't really put me into check anymore. Let's do that. We do not have a lot of time. We are running out of it. We are running out of the time. Truly. He can go here. He's just gonna keep putting me into check. I should maybe try to go for a draw, I guess. Maybe go for a draw or something. Okay, here's good. Oh my gosh. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta be honest with you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Checkmate. Boom! With 4 seconds left. I didn't completely know how to get there, but all the checks, all the things, he got greedy with the pawn. Don't get greedy with the pawn. And he left his king vulnerable. That little yell really hurt. With 4 seconds left, I was able to pull out the win. Was it the most beautiful endgame I've ever seen in my life? Absolutely not. Should I study some more of these endgames to figure out which pawns should move when? Absolutely. Again, thank you guys so much for the support. As always, I'm sure there'll be some comments down below telling me what I did right, what I did wrong, things to improve and look out for, and I always appreciate and read every single one of those. If this is your first time watching one of my chess videos, definitely subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. I upload a new video here every single day. And with all of that out of the way, I love you, I appreciate you, you're a beautiful person. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.